Good afternoon. Welcome to another season of Beverly Panthers Volleyball. As we just started the game, I'm going to get things rolling here in a little bit. I'm Rich Francis. I'll be bringing you the action as the Panthers pick up their first point of the season against the Swampscott Big Blue. Panthers both of these teams actually coming in relatively young. Both teams only have about, Beverly only 5 seniors. That ball's going to be out. Beverly with 5 seniors returning. And Swampscott only returning 5 players from last year's varsity squad. Beverly has a lot of players returning, but a lot of the players that you see didn't really get a lot of playing time because of injuries. As a matter of fact, 2 of their starters, 2 of their captains are out today. And so the Panthers are dealing with that injury bug already. And another point for the Panthers. Gabby Wickery, the setter, she's out today. Samantha Dupre, the libero, who will always explain what libero means a little bit later on. So Samantha Dupre, she's out again. Serving for the Panthers right now is Caroline Ortins. Swinging the tip, and that ball is going to drop in there. So as I said, the Panthers coming in, a lot of players coming back from last year, but there are some injuries. Elite Quad is a big player to keep an eye on, number 13. She's the big hitter. She had a serious ankle injury last year, first game of the season, so she was out the entire season. And it seemed like every game someone on the team got hurt, and they can't save that one. So with that said, Panthers looking to shake off some of that rust. And we'll go through the starting lineup for the Panthers in a second. Swampscott with a 3-2 lead right now. And that ball's going to be out of bounds. It's all tied up at 3. So we'll probably see a lot of substitutions coming in as well for the Panthers. See Fiona Long coming in. Long's one of those younger players who got some playing time. I don't know if I'd say as a result of the injuries, but that showed you they had some depth. Fiona coming in as a right side hitter. And serving now for the Panthers. That one's going to come up a little short. Lorelei McGilligan. Serving for the Big Blue, one of their returning players. Lila Pastor. She had the dig right there. All right, Quat with the pass. Over. Miedema with the hit right there. Gets dug up. Nice dig right there by McGilligan. Ball's over. Tight. Double block, doesn't get to it. Going upside, can't get it. That was long right there. All right, so we're going to get a timeout from Coach Coach Crew. Sometimes you forget the maiden names. So that'll give us a chance to go through the lineup a little bit. So we saw Adele Fofak as the setter. Lydia Miedema, the middle hitter / blocker. And Quat, as we had mentioned, Elite Quat. That's your starting front row. It looks like Quat, okay, she's playing back, getting ready to return the serve, but she's actually a front row hitter right now. For those that are uninitiated, you see a lot of movement of players, so it's kind of confusing at times. It's even confusing to the teams at times and the referees. Deep Elite gets to it. Nice save right there. Ball's over. Swampscott looking for a kill here. And we're going to get a touch of the net. Panthers on the block touch the net. We got Reese Quietek in the back row there, along with McGilligan, who we had mentioned. And the libero, that person wearing a different colored jersey. Oh. Is Sophia Balducci. Little miscommunication there. I think that ball might have been going out, but it's tough. You got to talk. That's what, you know, that's where the sideline players come in. Okay, pass to the serve. Pass. Set. Elite just going to have to get that up. Overpass. Get that open corner. It's one of the spots that is often left unprotected. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll know that it's like the exhaust port that Luke Skywalker destroyed the Death Star with. One-handed dig right there. The Panthers struggling to get their plays together right now. 9 serving 3. Oh. That's what we call a husband and wife when it lands between two players as a result of communication. And we're going to get another timeout from Coach Crew. All right, the Panthers a little rusty right now, I'd say. First game of the season. I guess you could be excused for that. Let's see how things roll around. Again, first game of the season, so you know, sometimes with some players it's first game jitters, sometimes it's rust, whatever. Some players, you know, coming off injuries might be, you know, trying to get their feet under them still a little bit. So for the uninitiated, we'll mention this probably a little bit later on for the folks who join us a little bit later, you're going to see on each team there's a player wearing a different colored jersey. That player is what we call a libero. Some people like to refer to as a libero, but if you know anything about the Italian language, it's libero. It's a free player. That player wears a different jersey to let the referees know that they are that position. That person can come in kind of like a free substitution kind of thing. Another ball down. Number of aces for the Big Blue right here. So that libero player, it's a back row defensive player. And just kind of really doesn't have to come out a whole lot. And that ball's out of bounds. Panthers benefit from a serve out of bounds. All right, Alik Quat back there to serve. Now, again, we had mentioned Alik. She was poised to be their big hitter last year, but she got that injury. So now you can see right there, nice serve. I was watching her during warm-up. She was hitting the ball pretty well. Pass. Let's see the set over to the outside. Swing. Oh, down. There's Reese Quietek with a kill there. .5-11, Panthers serving here in the first set of a best-of-5 match. It's a free ball. Quat's there. Gets it to the setter. Quietek swing. Take a little off of it. Makes it tough. Nice dig, though. And that ball's out of bounds. Side out. Quat with the serve again. 6-11. Good, strong serve. Nice dig. That ball's over. Okay. We're going to just push it over. Idema with the block. That ball was coming over the net. You can block that if it's coming over the net or if it's on an attack. If that was just a regular pass, that would have been an illegal move if you're still learning the game. If you just you get a lot of new people, new fans watching. That's an ace right there, folks. So as we watch these games, you know, for the new to volleyball, we try to teach you a little bit about the game, the terminology and some of the rules and such. So again, this is a best-of-5 match. Another strong serve. Dropping it, and that ball gets down. Call that a dink. So the first 4 sets of the match are to 25, and if they go to a rubber match in the 5th, it's to 15. Both teams will play on one side until you get to that fifth game, if you do get to a fifth set, in which they switch sides at 8 points. Oh, man, another ace there. Swampscott picking up the aces quite a bit. You know, they only had 5 players returning, so it was kind of looking like we weren't too sure what to expect from Swampscott, but they're playing pretty well right now. Oh, and she gets the save. Okay, ball's over and can't get the dig. That was Althea Pisani-Gross trying to get to that, couldn't get it. She's a freshman on this team. Ball's over. And back over. Swing going to the deep corner. The exhaust port, it's open. All right, so Miedema is going to come out. Double block, and they get that one down. Caroline Ortins coming in as a middle hitter / middle blocker. (15 serving 9). Ball's tight, nice save. That ball drops down. Nice play by Ortins. Little tap the knuckles right there. We'll see Hayden Haskell coming in. She's going to come in for Lauren Paul. Haskell will go to the back row, as Paul's a front row player. Pass by Marta Serrata. Big swing, can't get it. Big swing there by Jamie Andrews. Andrews, one of those players who played last year. She was more of a defensive specialist last year. Okay, so Lila Pastor back into the game. She's going to come in for number 16, Jillian Beaver. Bofak gets it over. That's a tight one. Nice try. Nice effort there by Elsa Roulette. Roulette, another one of those players who got a lot of playing time last year. Big swing right there by Roulette. You see a little bit of choreography there. Roulette had 25 kills, above 25 kills last year, and a lot of aces as well. Ball a little bit of a knuckle, dropped a little bit. Ball coming over. Bofak. Over, big swing down to the corner, can't get it to go. Roulette taking another swing. Roulette and Quietek, the two returning leading hitters on this team from last year in terms of number of kills. Going over to Roulette. Do a little roll, take advantage of the block, and gets the shot down. It's going to make it 12-18 now. Orton's going to come in to serve. The libro's going to step out, and then they'll switch after Carolina is done serving. Good serve right there, just over the net. Free ball coming, and no, it doesn't get over. It's going to make it 13-18. So the Panthers shaking some of that rust off here. Miedema came back into the game as the middle blocker. Ortons. Swing, that ball's out of bounds. Ortons held up just in time. She's going to go for it. Kind of faked everybody out with that. It's going to make it 14-18. Closest the Panthers have been in a bit. Orton takes a little off that one, a little knuckler. Ball's going to be tight. Oh, coming over. That's out of bounds. That's actually a kill by Roulette. Ball came over. She got the swing. Took advantage of that block. That block went out of bounds. Make it 15-8. 15-18. Here we are in the first set. The best of 5. First match of the season. That ball, nice block there by Quat getting over there. Joust of a bet. And we're going to get a timeout from the Big Blue after the Panthers go on this run. The Panthers got down after being a little rusty to start the game. Now they get it to within 2, and they have the serve here. So again, that was Alik Quat making that play. Alik showing coming back off that injury. I don't want to harp on it too much, but she's showing with some hits and some kills and the blocks. She's got a lot of length over there. They got some length in the front row there with Quat and Miedema out there. And they also got a couple others. Orton's pretty tall. You got a freshman over there, Julia Marks, who's a middle blocker. She gives them some length as well. You know, as I said, the Panthers, a lot of players being injured. We really don't know. A lot of people aren't going to know what to expect from this Panthers team. So they could surprise a lot of teams this year. 16 serving 18. I'm going to look, referees taking a look at the score. Okay, talking about timeouts. So the Panthers have already used their timeout. Dropping that one down. That ball's going to be out of bounds. That's an ace there, folks. 17-18. Coach Crew realizes with those timeouts, you can't take them with you. And to settle things down, sometimes you get a turn, you know, call them early. Oh, nice try there. Miedema had the block, but the ball came over. Looked like Quat tried to save it, but I think she got called for a lift on that. All right, but Panthers reduced that lead down to 2. Ortons does her job, getting back there, getting a few points on the serves. She's going to come out now, and we're going to see Balducci back in the game. That ball's going to be deep. Now, that one right there, I think Balducci had it eyed up pretty well, but it helped quite a bit when that bench got in there. And you can see Gabby Wickery, who's out today. She was out there making the call. Those two also teammates on the softball field, along with a couple others. And out of bounds. So we got ourselves a tie at 19. That's the first time we've seen a tie since 3-3, I think it was. All right, Roulette with the serve. Getting over there, trying to drop it. Quat reads it, sees the play. And Fofak gonna get it over. All right, Swampscott with the chance here with the swing. Going deep. Roulette's there. Big swing. That was Balducci, not Roulette, who made that dig, and then Quat getting the kill. (20-19). First lead for the Panthers in quite a bit. That's a let serve right there. That ball does count. That ball's going to be out of bounds. 21-19. So if you haven't watched volleyball in a long time, if the ball touches the net and goes over, it does count. You can play it. Try to speed things up a little bit. Along with a rally scoring. That ball's out of bounds. Good eye right there by number 2. Yanelis Pizarro. All right, we're going to get a substitution there. A couple substitutions. All right, so Fofak's out. Long and McGilligan back in the game. Quat with the pass. McGilligan going to Quat. A little deep. Still gets it over. It's going to be a Free ball. Ooh, nice play. Oh, nice. Oh, nice effort there. She read it, but the ball got put up. Trying to make a play. Gotta love the effort, though. 21-21. Got ourselves a game. Pass by Balducci. Nice save. Pulling it back. Quat gets it over. Almost dropped that one down. Little tap. Quat's there. Got a chance to go over. Quat. Ooh, pulling, going backwards. Making a nice save on that. Back row swing. Digs it up. Tight. Nice save. Miedema. Oh, she just mistimed her jump. She had the right play on it. She just mistimed that jump. 22-21. This game's to 25. Got to win by 2. Clock going over. Balducci. Oh, I think she got under it a little bit. Misplaced her feet. 23-21. Panthers look like they have new uniforms, it seems. Shirts match the balls that they use. Quat, big swing, getting herself a nice approach. 22-23, and Alika will go back there to serve. Serrata back in. She comes in for Pastor. Good, strong serve. Ace. She's got that semi-jump serve. She's got a lot of length, so she really doesn't need to jump much on that. It's all tied at 23. Got to win by 2 now. Someone will win by 2. Take a little off of that. Going deep. Balducci's there. Quat's there. Nice play by Quietek. I see a free ball. That ball's good. Reese gets to it. Outside roulette. Oh, that was long. I'm sorry. Fiona Long with the kill. A little back set. Nice set by McGilligan. Had everybody leaning towards Quietek over there. She went back to Fiona Long. 24-23. We're going to get a timeout here. We got set point for the league quad to serve when we come back. We got a full slate of fall sports coming up. We got soccer tomorrow, Friday, football on Saturday. All kinds of stuff happening. At least of the games that I know of, because I look at the sign-ups for announcing. We also, so we see boys and girls soccer. Still trying to get people to do field hockey games. But we do have a lot of coverage for soccer and volleyball, and football. Of course, football, it's only once a week, so it's easier to find coverage on that. 24-23, set match. Quat into the net. Being aggressive, trying to take the win right there. All tied at 24. Again, you get a win by 2. So Alika will come out. We're going to see Miedema in, and not quite yet. Hold on. All right. Both teams get there. You can lose a point on an errant substitution, so you got to really be careful with that. Substitutions can be a little confusing if you don't really know what's going on. Well, I'm going to get there, going to Quietek. Dropping it. Angle shot. Okay. Nice save right there. Ball's going to go over. Balducci getting it over. Tap. They read it. Balducci's there, and that ball drops down. Nice play. Sophia getting to it. Something tells me that the Libero shirt hasn't come in yet with the rest of the order. That shirt looks a little big. It's almost like a football jersey. 25-24, Balducci made the save. Now she's going to serve. Dropping it up. Tapping the block, and the win! Panthers with the comeback to get the win there. Nice job. Started off kind of rusty. Didn't look so great in the beginning. Panthers get their composure. 2 well-placed timeouts by Coach Crew. And I think, part of what I see with Coach Crew, oftentimes it's about mindfulness. It's about what's going on in your head as much as physically. She does a lot of talk on meditation, on mindfulness, and things like that. There's always some kind of a mantra during the season. I haven't had a chance to ask her what her mantra is yet this year, so we'll have to think about that one. She does use a lot of the Eastern philosophies a little bit. And I'd say that timeout, she probably used a little bit of that, calm things down. One of the things she was telling me before the game today, she's been able to run the practices really the way she likes to, with drills and then scrimmages and things like that. Last year was hard to do because of all those injuries that they had. This year, she got a full complement of players. They get some depth. You're probably going to see some players that would be starting on other teams not getting as much playing time here. So, but as they say, next one up, right? Just be ready to go if your number gets called. So it was a nice little comeback there for the Panthers. So if you're just joining us, the Panthers just won the first set of this best of 5 against the Swampscott Big Blue. This is the first game of the season. And, one of the things that Coach Crew really tries to talk about is improvement throughout the season. You always want to be better at the end of the season than you were in the beginning. That's when regardless of what happens throughout the season, that's, one of those goals is just to be better throughout the season. We're always evolving, always growing, always changing. I'm going to take a little time here as the teams get their drinks, stay hydrated. It's a little warm here in this Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse. The Lodge, as Dom Lorenzano and I like to call it. So again, the Big Blue, they were 10-9 last year, I believe it was. Gotta go to my notes. Yeah, the Swampscott was 10-9 last year, 8-5 in the conference, but they lost a lot of senior players. The 5 remaining players that they have coming back are all juniors, so which bodes well for them next year anyway. Again, Coach Amanda Clement, she's looking at improvement every day, and see what they can get. One of the things that you have to think about is power rankings. Those won't come out right away, but in order to get to the tournament, you have to finish in the top 32 in the power rankings. If you don't finish in the top 32, but you have at least a 500 record, you will be in a preliminary game, but you'll most likely be playing on the road. So you like to get into that top 32. Power rankings based on margin of victory, as well as your opponent's power rankings, so strength of schedule, essentially. So one of the things that you'll see, Coach Crew will take on, some higher Division I teams, or some teams that are supposed to be pretty good, or a really good Division II, Division III team. They have Ipswich on their schedule often, and Ipswich, one of the better teams in the conference there in the state. And I don't know, I haven't had a chance to really look at the entire schedule, but I do think they do play Ipswich. Even though they're Division III, they'll be a highly ranked team. The Ipswich top 20 in the Globe start the season, so you want to put good teams on there. Because you may not get a 500 record, but you may end up in the top 32. All right, so the Panthers start with the serve. And we're seeing Gabby Wickery in there now. Oh. Gabby, one of the captains, the setter. She didn't start that first game, but she's in there now. Panthers down 1. Big swing and a block. Nice dig right there. Nice play. They dig it up, though. Good swing by Quietek. Nice dig by Ortons. Wickery can't get to it. Gabby's another one of those players who missed a lot of playing time. She again also had an ankle injury. But she got back in time to play softball. Had a very good season for the Panthers softball team. But she's focusing on volleyball right now. Panthers down 3. Starting similarly to how they started the first set. The ball's over, and they couldn't regather their position. Panthers down 4-0 as Yanellis Pizarro picking up 3 straight points after they got the side out. And that one's in the net. Panthers pick up their first point there. Now we're going to see Reese Quietek. Quietek, again, coming in. She's a junior. She got a lot of playing time last year. Oh, nice save. That's out of bounds, though. Quietek came on as a hitter a little bit later in the season. She improved her medal, and she's been working on it. Good, strong serve. And an ace. Quietek, another one of those athletes that plays multiple sports. 3 serving 4. She's one of those players who could be a hitter, could be a defensive specialist. Do a couple different things for you. Another ace for Reese, ties it up at 4. Both teams exchanging runs here. It is a game of runs, that's for sure. Another good serve. Nice dig right there. Nice pass. The tip. Nice play. Going outside. Deep. Long. Out of bounds. It's a nice dig there by Elsa Roulette off of that tip. Keeping the ball alive. Quietek to serve. 5-4. Another good, strong, consistent serve. Nice block. Quads over there on the block along with Carolyn Ortins. Six serving 4. Oh, let serve for an ace. Dropped that ball into the campfire. They're going to get a timeout from Coach Clement. 7-4. Panthers going on a 6-point run right there. Behind the serving of Reese Quietek. Try to listen in on Coach Crew, what she's saying. Maybe the folks at home can hear it. I'm wearing headphones, so I can't really hear it. But it's usually something positive. You never see Coach Crew yelling at people. I know last year was a frustrating year, and that would have been the time to see her, but it's always trying to keep things positive. I think, Coach Crew last year had a child, and her first child, Scotty, and that can change your outlook on things as well. Swing, a block, nice block right there. By number 14, Lila Pastor. Again, Pastor's one of those returners. It gives them a little bit of experience in that starting lineup. I see Lauren Paul come in. She's going to come in for Hayden Haskell. And back there to serve, we got Jamie Andrews. Pass. Nice little sweep and a kill. You know, Alika likes to get that running one-legged swing off of there. Gotten kills twice off of that now. Miedema back into the game. I see Balducci out. can't get it in. Trying to drop that in. Orton's trying to drop it in. Balducci's going to come back after she gets herself a little bit of water. With the serve, the pass. Can't get a nice play by Wickery, keeping that one alive. Dropping that down, there. A few people there. They say Quat strong down the line. Quat gets over there to help Manama out. Leake's energized. She must have a lot of energy pent up from sitting on the sidelines last year. Strong serve, ace there to Elsa Roulette. Let one of those seniors on this team, which there are 5. 10-6. That one's in the net. Seven serving 10. I'm going to see Eliana Young coming into the game. She's going to come in for Pizarro. Serve coming here from Reese Schallberger, the setter. That ball is out of bounds. That's an ace for Schallberger. Again, she's another one of those returners coming back. 8 serving 10. Here we are in the second set. Vickery getting her steps in. Watt. Wickery going back to a Leake. Leake, big swing, putting that one down. Quad's going to go back to serve. And again, Leake was hitting from the left side. Now she goes back there to set because they move players around. So if you're watching, wondering what's going on, that's why you have assistant coaches over there. That ball's down for an ace. That's why you have assistant coaches like Courtney Tucker and Katrina LeConte. .12 serving, 8. The other thing is they have the players often during the sub-varsity games keeping score and keeping an eye on stuff too. Tight. Yeah, it's in the net. 13 serving, 8. Getting Coach Crew doing coaching out there. Always coaching, always helping out, always got them thinking. That one's deep. An ace. Another ace for a Leak. 14 serving 8. Another good serve. Swing, that ball's up. Save, that one's tight. Gabby gets it over. Nice digs, nice passing. And that's in the net. If you're new to the game and the only volleyball you've ever played is in the backyard at a family cookout, you cannot touch the net. So Uncle Ned, you know, who's always crashing into the net, then kind of makes a fool of himself, you know, doing something silly. You can't be like that guy. 9 serving 14, deep one. Leaks got there, and that's over. And Wickery gonna make a play deep, high. Make it tough to do anything with it. If you have to give a free ball, you want to. Oh, nice tip right there, nice block, and can't get it. If you have to send a free ball over, you want to make it hard to make a pass, and that's what Gabby was doing there. But Panthers couldn't finish off that play. 10 serving 14. That ball's in the net. 15 serving 10. I'm going to see Ortons come in for Miedema. Balducci back there to serve. And out of bounds. 16 serving 10. Balducci again, she's one who got a lot of playing time last year as a defensive specialist. Big swing, the leak is there. Wickery, they're going to call that a double hit. Lemon serving 16, Marta Serrata, the libero. Quat with the pass. Wickery making the save on that. Nice play by Balducci getting over there. Good communication. Big swing and the touch. The dig. Going outside. Nice line shot by Kwiatek, and that's in the net. Reese made it look like she was going to go with an angle on that. She went down the line, so I think they caught the Big Blue a little out of position on that play. Wickery back there to serve. 17-11 in the second set. This best of 5 matchup. That ball's gonna be over. Yeah, back over, going deep. Quad's there. She covers some ground. Going to Kwiatek, going deep and a little too deep on that. (12 serving 17). And Swampscott trying to figure out who's back there to serve right now. Someone might be, I don't know, someone coming out. Eliana Young coming out? Nope. All right, Serrata back there to serve. No, maybe not. Yeah, I didn't think it was her serve. Yanelis Pizarro in the game. Nice save there. Nope. Okay, it was outside the antenna. Pizarro with the point, 13-17. The history teacher in me thinks about the name Pizarro, thinks about the Spanish conquest of the Inca Empire. Quat there, she covers a lot of ground. Back row, big swing, out of bounds. I think they might have got a little help from Swampscott's assistant coach. He was all over that though. 14 serving 7. Pizarro serving. Big swing. The leak's there again. Kwiatek, block. Players down on the floor. Big swing and a block. Balducci going back over to Kwiatek from Wickery, the save. Almost tripped over the line there. The ball is over there, Quat. That's a deep dish. Call that a lift. That ball is just a little too deep there. Ike Sewell would have been proud of that deep dish. 15 serving 17. All right, we're gonna get a timeout here. Give them a chance to take a look at something. I don't know what it is. We'll have to find out. All right, we'll take my headphones off so I can hear what's going on. I see JV coach Rory Harmon, who's one of the players for Coach Crew in her, I believe it was her first or second season coaching. Rory was one of her liberos. So the Panthers had a pretty solid lead there. But Yanelis Pizarro getting 3 service points in a row here. Shorten the lead from 15 to 17. Oh, nice serve there. Nice save by Wickery. Oh, can't pull it up. Again, nice serve by Pizarro, dropping that one down. Wickery doing a nice job pulling it back off the net. But it wasn't enough. 16-17. Pizarro with the serve. Let serve. Oh, another lift. Game's all tied at 17. As I said earlier, this is a game of runs. Both teams going on runs here. Whoever could be most consistent with their runs should end up winning this. Wickery going to go outside. Quat from the back row. Off the net. Still good. Counts as a kill. It's nice to be able to have a back row hitter like that. Really keeps the defense off balance. Kwiatek back there to serve. He's going a little deep with that. Goes tight, dropping it over. Can't get to it. Nice play right there by Schallberger. Reading the Panthers not quite ready on that. 18-18. You're going to see Lauren Paul come back in. She's going to come in for Hayden Haskell. I'm going to see Jamie Andrews back there to serve. Andrews over. Two players there. Wickery gets over there. Quat will tip. And outside. Swing. Gets that unprotected corner. Oftentimes teams will start to drift to where the ball is. And the longer a rally goes, the closer they get to the net. They leave those corners open. When in doubt, go for those corners. 19-18, that ball's over. Nice play by Wickery. Kwiatek gets to it. Wickery going over. Gabby having two plays on that one. Nice play by Kwiatek. Wickery going to Quat. Quat, big swing. They dig her up. The ball's over. Leak with the pass. Wickery going back to a leak. Give it another shot. That ball's out of bounds. Just keep swinging. 18 serving 20. We're going to get a timeout. Coach Chalafor, Coach Crew. Had enough of that. Try to settle things down a little bit. A lot of it's foot placement, get your feet in the right spot so you're there to make a pass. Moving, always going to be moving. So if you're just joining us, the Panthers won the first set, 26-24, I believe it was. Now this match, the Panthers had a big 6-point lead. The serving of Yanels Pizarro brought them back, brought the Big Blue back. Now they got a 20-18 lead between two service points from Jamie Andrews. That ball's over and the block. 21-18. Panthers a little out of sorts right now. I'm going to see Lydia Miedema come in. Okay, she's going to come in. I'm going to see Pisano Gross come into the game. So you had to have her go in because of the placement. And that ball's going to drop down for an ace. So Miedema came in just so she could come out so that Pisani Gross could get into the game. The coach could have a talk with Balducci. 22-18. Okay, Quat making the play. Wickery going over. Oh, that ball a little mistimed it, but it almost worked. Another tip. Nice, two players there, and that ball's out of bounds. Players going for Wickery and Quat both there. It was a little collision almost. Averted disaster. We're going to see Miedema come into the game. She's going to come in for Pisani Gross, who's then, so Miedema is going to come back out. And Balducci, the libero, back in. So that's what I was talking about when I said it can get a little confusing with the substitutions. Quat with the pass. Oh, nice swing. Another ace. Elite Quat It's going to be getting close to double figures here. I don't have my usual statistician here to keep track of kills and aces and such. But a leak between these two games is going to be getting close to double figures. That one's into the net. It's going to make it 24-19 now. Set point. Panthers don't have any room for error here. They got a side out. Try to get a few serves in. Quat with the pass. Wickery going to go back to a leak. Oh, tries to cut it. Angle can't get it done. That's going to end that one. 25-19. Swampscott Big Blue. So through 2 sets, it's all tied up 1-1. Both teams will switch sides here. Try to gather themselves. Have a drink, have a talk. Try to figure out, okay, what do we got to do? Both teams kind of making some mistakes that kind of led to their demise in each of those games. Both teams had big leads that they lost. So we've seen 2 comebacks for each win here. So really, I think a lot of it's going to be about who's going to be a little more consistent and not fall into that trap of complacency maybe. And we'll see what happens. I don't think either coach is going to do a whole lot in terms of moving the rosters around a whole lot. You'll see a lot of the same players out there. Although we did see a little shift on the roster from game 1 to game 2, as we saw Fofak start game 1 and Wickery start game 2 for the Panthers anyway. We also want to welcome everyone back to school. For the freshmen, I guess today was the first day for the Beverly students. It was like a remote day for all the upper class kids. K through 12, I think, was here. So it was K through 9. Everybody was in, and then they had that remote day. That I'm sure all the upperclassmen really took advantage of that learning opportunity during that time. As a teacher in the Gloucester school system, our first day of school was today. So, got to get my voice and my larynx back into proper talking shape. That's one of those things they don't teach you when you go in and become a teacher, of how to make sure you don't lose your voice those first couple of days. Going to recommend a voice coach, a new teacher orientation next year. All right, so Swampscott's going to start with the serve here. So they flip a coin at the beginning of the match, then they alternate serving. And if you get to game 5, then they flip a coin again to see who gets to serve first and who gets what side. Depending on how your team's serving, you may defer on that. It's kind of like deferring the kickoff in a football game. All right, so we're going to see pretty much the same lineups that we saw in game 2, the last game. And the Big Blue will be serving once figure out the lineups. The referees see everything. Marta Serrata back there to serve. The libero, Quat. Wickery, a quiet tech. Good swing by Reese. She gets herself an ace. Not an ace, I'm sorry. Gets a kill. So the Panthers pick up the first point as Gabby Wickery goes back there. Middle. Nice dig by Balducci. Quats over there. Quietek making the play. That ball's over. Quietek getting back over there. Wickery going deep, and that's out of bounds. Nice plays there on both sides, keeping balls alive. All tied at 1. Had an opportunity to call some softball games this year. And, Wickery, Miedema, and Quietek, Roulette. I think I got maybe a couple others I might be missing right now, Balducci. We saw a lot of good softball play from that team, so you can tell these are athletic players. That ball's a little deep. Athena McKenna, another one. And I actually bumped into Coach Crew during that both of those games I called. And a roll. Oh, nice save. Oh, nice bid right there. Quietek looked like she's going to get herself a nice, easy point. But nice dig. I couldn't see the number on the player. I think it was Schellberger who made the save, but 2-2. Quietek. And nice little knuckleball. I heard someone call out there. I don't think that ball was out. It just dropped in front of Pizarro there. 3 serving 2. Nice serve by Reese. Middle swing. Quietek's there. Wickery getting over there. Balducci getting it over. Go outside, the swing and a block. And that's a block for the Panthers. I don't think the ball actually went over. I don't think that was a block. I think the ball never made it over. Either way, the Panthers pick up the point. They get a 4-2 lead now. Quietek still serving. Reese, nice. Another good serve by Quietek. That ball is over there. Reese got to it, but she couldn't get it up high enough. She's kind of all by herself over there. Three serving 4. So we're going to see Jamie Andrews back there. Seems like every time I look back for them to serve, Jamie Andrews is the one doing it. Deep. That was one of those tough ones. Might have been in, might have been out. Sophia had to try to make a play on it. It's all tied at 4 now. Over Balducci with the pass. Nice clean pass. Quietek. That's picture perfect right there. Great pass. Sets right where Alik likes it. And when Alik gets that set where she wants it, she's going to swing through it and usually going to end up a kill. 5 serving 4. Caroline Ortons. And a little short. 5-5. All tied up. Previous 2 games are pretty much dictated by who could go on a lengthy run. See who that team is going to be this game. Balducci, Wickery getting over there. Quietek making a play, little deep. Trying to make it tough to make a pass there. Just a little too deep. 6 serving 5. Whoop, yeah, she got it. Going to Quat. Quat, little power dink right there. At least got an array of shots, it seems. Little tap. Well, trying to drop it. Nice play right there by Schellberger. It's not the first time she's done it. You got to be on your toes with her. 7-5 Swampscott. Lila Pastor to serve. Hit him a little miss hit right there. 8 serving 5. And Coach Crew going to call a timeout. That's about the right time to make that call right there. You don't want to let it get out of hand. As we talked about these teams going on runs, you don't want to let Swampscott get on too big of a run. So it was tied at 5. And Swampscott has gone on a 3-service run here. They got the side out to tie it at 5, and they've scored the last 3 points on serves. Behind the serving in the middle hitter, Lila Pastor. So as I said, the 5 of the starters are all juniors coming back from last year for Swampscott. Quat, nice drop right there. Made it look like she was going to swing, and then she kind of did the little almost like a half hook there. Got it to roll right in between all the players sitting at the campfire. 6 serving 8. Elsa Roulette back there to serve. Roulette, solid serve. Got a touch. They're there. Wickery's got the set. Roll over. Boy, big block by Miedema. They dig it back up. Oop, Wickery going over. Nice play by Miedema there. Ooh, outside the antenna. Nice play by Miedema with the block and then a little decoy. Abby couldn't get it over to a leak to get the finishing kill. 9 serving 6. Schalberger over there. Viatek, nice save by Leak. Can't get it to go. That's an ace. 10 serving 6. Panthers down 4 now. Another ace, dropping that one down. Schalberger's serve, she, kind of picks and chooses the location, so it's hard to kind of get yourself settled to where you're going to be. So I'm going to see Coach move some players around a little. All right, there you go. Oh, Gabby getting it over. Swing, 2 players there, double hit there. Both players are there, which is a slight miscommunication. Truthfully, you'd probably rather see, if you're going to lose a point, see it on 2 players going for it than 2 players stepping away from it. It's a 6-point lead now for the Big Blue. Panthers looking to side out here. Quietech, Wickery going over to Quat. Oh, nice spot right there. Jillian Beaver. Again, Beaver using her body a little bit, turning and making it look like she's going to go one way and pulling it down the other side. Coach Crew going to get another timeout here. This game looking very similar to game number 1. The Panthers got down quite a bit in the beginning of the match. Beginning of the set, I should say. Panthers just happen to be half a step behind, half a step late getting to the plays. Got to give Swampscott some credit though. They're picking the open spots. They're picking the spots where there's nobody there. I don't know if that's all intentional, if that just happens to be where you're going with it, but it leads me to believe that they've seen where the open spots are and they're trying to take it. 13 serving 6. I'm going to see Big Blue serving. Find Reese Schalberger. She's the setter on this team. Pass to Wickery, going to Quat. Go behind her, big swing. They dig her up that time though. Going to be a free ball. They're there. Going over. Leak, nice play by a Leak right there. That ball, that's where the length comes in. She was set back to get a big swing. The ball was a little tight on the net, but she was able to use that length to get that push over there. And she picks up the point for another kill. Panthers down 6. Leak Quat serving 7-13. Good strong serve. That'll be an ace. Nice effort there by Serrata though. Going all out. 8 serving 13. Quad looking to shorten this lead a little bit. Good, strong serve, another ace. 9 serving 13. Take a little off of it. They're there to make the play though. The back row, ball's over, free ball. Balducci, Wickery can't get to it and just dropped a little short in front of her. Couldn't get it over to Reese. You see Fofak and Long coming into the game. So Wickery is going to come out of the game. Fofak's going to come in. Okay. So Del Fofak and Fiona Long coming into the game. And the ball's in the net. Maybe that little substitution quieted things down a little bit. 10 serving 14. Orton's going to come in for Miedema. And Balducci's going to be back there to serve. And I don't know if that was a block. Yeah, I guess it was. So it was a block and then the lift afterwards. So Orton's gets the block to her credit. 11 serving 14. Balducci. Outside and another block there. Nice save, nice effort. Another block by the Panthers. Looked like Long got that one. Long and Orton's both there. 12 serving 14. Now the Panthers going to be on their toes for a little drop shot or a dink or something like that. Ooh. The ball didn't come out of her hand clean when she passed that to herself. Oh, well, they didn't want to call that a carry. Okay. Kind of looked like a carry, but we won't let it go. But we did see a little ball get dropped right there. All right, 15 serving 12. The Panthers cut that 6-point lead to 3 now. Fofak, she went a little too far under the net there. You can't go under the net. It's a safety issue. Can't touch the net, but there's a line on the court there that you're not supposed to cross. 16 serving 12. I think that ball's into the net. So each team picks up a point off of errors. And I'm going to see Roulette and Wickery back into the game. So Gabby's going to go back there to serve. Roulette's going to go back to the front. So I think Coach might be using a two-setter setup now. That ball is not going to get over. I think it's a 14-16. I think Coach Crew might be using the setters in the back row, get a little bit more hitting and blocking up front. Tough serve by Gabby there. Ball's going deep, leaks there. Wickery going, ooh. Timing was a little off there for Elsa. We're going to see Eliana Young come out and Pizarro going to come in. Pizarro is the one who went on that big run in game 2. It really kind of sealed the deal. But that ball into the net. It's not going to go on a run just yet. 15 serving 17. Reese Quietek back there to serve. Quietek. Ball coming over, a little tip. It is there. Nice play by Wickery. That ball's over. Players on the floor, and that ball's going to drop down. Schalberger did it again. That's the 3rd time she's done that. (18 serving 15). Jamie Andrews over there to serve. Panthers cut it to 3, but they haven't been able to cut it beyond that. Quat popping it over. Outside edge, can't get that down. Gotta stay off the net, and they do. Back to a 2-point lead for the Big Blue. Miedema coming in. And Balducci's out. Okay. So Wharton's going to come out. Miedema back in. Miedema came in for Balducci, I believe. So now we got Pisani Gross. Oh. Again, there's that little bit of a creep, leaving the back open. We're going to see Orton's come back in for Pisani Gross. Orton's going to come out, and we're going to see Balducci back in. Balducci, Wickery, nice pull back. Ball gonna get over, gotta get up and block it, and they didn't. 20-16. Panthers have cut it to 2. That was back to 4. Again, really, this game, nobody's really gone on a whole lot of runs, more than a couple points. Wickery gonna go to Quat. Quat gonna drop it over. And that ball never made it over in the net. 17-20. All right, so we're going to see Roulette back there to serve. Elsa didn't like that ball. She's going to go with one she likes a little bit better. Good serve. Ace for Roulette. 18 serving 20. Elsa Roulette to serve. They get a chance, make a play, big swing. Balducci can't get it. 21-18. We're going to see Fofak come back in along with Long. (21-18). Schallberger to serve. Fofak getting it over. Kwiatek with the swing. Nice dig right there. That looked like it was going to be a kill. Free ball coming over. Got to get up there. Somebody got to make a play. Fofak going to shoot it over to Quat. Dropping it down, but we got to, okay, outside the antenna. Trying to go down the line there. Going to make it 22-18. Panthers a lot of unforced errors in this set. Fofak going to Quat. And they drop it. They're there. Miedema. And Panthers get the point. Okay, so Swampscott was in the net on that play. Miedema getting the point. She doesn't get the kill because it was a net violation. 19-22. Lee Quat back to serve. Good strong serve. It's going to be a free ball coming over. Balducci, Fofak. Kwiatek down the line, down the angle, out of bounds though. Good idea, good look. 23-19. Big Blue got the lead here. Fofak gonna go over to Kwiatek. Oh, nice play by Reese. Nice save right there. A little backhand. That's the lead to 3. Miedema's out. Orton's back in. Sophia Balducci to serve. Down 3. 20-23. Ball's over. Going outside. Big swing. Quat there. Fofak gonna get to it. Nice save by Quietek. Free ball. Okay. Thought that was 4. It must have been on the block. Fofak over to Quietek. Big swing. There's a touch there. Nice swing by Quietek. Free ball there. Quat's there. Fofak going back to a leak. We couldn't get herself set on that. Ball's coming over. Not quite a free one, that's for sure. Ooh, that ball's into the net. 24-20. Set point here in the third set of this best-of-5 match. Panthers got to get a side out here. Quat, and she can't do it. That's an ace. That's going to end that set. Big Blue going to take a 2-1 lead going into set number 4. Panthers will start this set with the serve. So we'll see what Coach Cruz is going to do. Going into this one down 2-1. Here in this first matchup of the season, Northeastern Conference matchup between the Big Blue of Swampscott and the Beverly Panthers. If you're just joining us, 2 teams split the first 2. Big Blue just picked up the their second victory in a set, this one. So they're up 2-1 right now. And if you were wondering, I know the JV team, Big Blue won that one. I didn't get a chance to see the result of the freshman match. But I will say there was a lot of enthusiasm, probably the biggest crowd I've ever seen for a freshman volleyball match here at the Lodge, the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse. Swampscott must bring a big contingent to their freshman volleyball games. Freshman volleyball is kind of interesting because you often have a lot of players who've never played before. So it's kind of interesting. And, I talked earlier about the growth, to see the growth of freshman teams. I have a daughter who went through this program. Coach Crew was her varsity coach her last 2 years. And last 2 years, I don't remember. It's been so long. But to watch the freshmen not be able to play much in the beginning to then become these varsity players who go on and do great things is pretty interesting. Back in that day, Seth Stanchel was the freshman coach, and he did not allow his team to serve underhand. Again, I had mentioned if you've only ever played in the backyard or whatever, a lot of people just serve it underhand. He didn't allow them to serve it underhand, which actually cost them a lot of games, but they became much better players the next 3 years after that. So it's interesting to watch that kind of growth happen. It's fun to watch the freshmen play. But we're now watching varsity here, and the Beverly Varsity's got to win this one. They want to kind of stretch this to Game 5. I had said that it's a game of runs. Swampscott went on that one run. Pretty much it was one run that they went on that got them out to a 6-point lead, and the Panthers were never able to get beyond 2 points there. And Swampscott was able to hold on there to win the second set. Again, I'm Rich Francis calling all the action from the Lodge, the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse for BevCam. And as I've said in the past, BevCam's always looked for help on cameras and, things like that. So if you've got any experience or you want to gain experience using the cameras, maybe even learn a little bit from some of the experts here in the booth, present company excluded, we'll always love to have you here. So that was Fofak with the serve for the ace to start the match. Start the set. And play right there by Jamie Andrews. You don't always have to blast the ball. As long as you get the ball where there's nobody else. Play like that works. 1-1. Pizarro to serve. ball is going to let serve, and that's good. They're going to let it go. And they're going to drop it. Couldn't get that one over. Okay. Looking a little bit like a backyard barbecue there. Now we got 7 minutes. Okay, going to get a tight one up there, and that's going to be a point for the Big Blue. I don't know if that ball was going to go over. But sometimes you got to let it do its own thing. Big Blue up 2-1. Yanelis Pizarro to serve. As I mentioned before, Pizarro in game 2 really kind of went on that run, serving a lot of points. Block there. Number 14, Lila Pastor. Three to 1. Big Blue with the lead. Pizarro looking to go on another run here. Pass there. Fofak's going to get over there. Nice play by Roulette. Free ball over. Quat with the pass. Going back over to Quietek. Big swing. They dig her up. That ball is dropped over by Schallberger. Nice save by Fofak. And that ball gets down. Nice play, Carolyn Ortons. With a great play by Fofak getting over there. Nice hustle. As a setter, both Wickery and Fofak getting a lot of their steps in. Schallberger on the Big Blue side, and the block there. Free ball coming over, got to make a pass. Nice pass right there. Fofak's going to go over behind her to Roulette. The block and the point. Powers it into the block. Big Blue can't get on the other side. All tied at 3. Quietek to serve. Restarted that play with the pass. Good serve right there. One outside, big swing into the net. 4 serving 3. Panthers with the lead. Panthers had the first point of the set and got down 3-1. Quietek over again. Ball's tight. Oh, nice play, and the ball's over. And another play. Oh, couldn't get there. A couple of nice plays there on both sides. All tied at 4. Once again, Jamie Andrews back there to serve. Balducci. Quad's going to make the set. Well, in fact, they switched positions there for a second. Tight one, going to drop it and get the block. Ortons and Quad, that looked like a double hit, guess not. Going over to Malik. Malik pulling something off of it, and she's going to get the kill. Malik realized that jumping on that play wasn't the best move, so she just stayed on her feet and just took a swing. Five, 4. Panthers with the lead. Ooh, foot fault there. Stepped over the line. All tied at 5. Pisani Gross going to come out. Orton's going to come in, and then she's going to go right out. So that Balducci can come back in. Served by Pastor. Balducci with the pass. Fofak going to go to Roulette. Can't get it over. This one's been kind of a back and forth affair so far. As I said, it's probably going to come down to who's able to go on like a 3 or 4 point run. And that's going to be in the net. I'm not going to see a run just yet. Tied at 6. Elsa Roulette back there to serve. Elsa hoping to go on a run right here. And that's a good start. A little husband and wife right there. And it lands between the two. 7-6. Panthers with the lead. Pizarro with the pass. That one's going to come down. That's an ace. 8-6. Pizarro over there. Yeah, that one's tight and can't get it over. Another service point there for the Panthers. 9-6. Elsa Roulette with the serve, going deep that time. Oh, nice play by Schallberger. Couldn't do much else with it. Quat lines up. Big swing. Nice dig by Pizarro. Free ball coming over. Fofak. There you go. Elite dropping it. Coming over. Yep. They read it that time. Nice play by Balducci. Quat getting over. Can't get it over. Nice play by Balducci, knowing that Schallberger's done that a couple times. They just couldn't finish the play. But like getting them a few points, giving them the lead. Okay, Elsa's going to come out. Long is going to come in. And Fofak's out. And McGilligan into the game. So seeing some rotation of the setters. Whoop. Oh, free ball. Balducci going over. Oh, and that ball is out. Nice read over there. Got a little help from the teammates. 8 serving 9. Schallberger. McGilligan going back. That nice dig off a big swing by Quat. It's going to be a free ball. Pass right there. McGilligan going over to Miedema. Miedema going deep on that one. Sneaking that one back there. Free ball. Balducci. McGilligan going over to Quat. Big swing out of bounds. 9-9. A little bit of mini run so far here for the Big Blue. They were down 6-9. It's all tied up now. Oh, and an ace as they take the lead. 10-9. First lead for the Big Blue since they were up 3-2, I believe. Schallberger with the serve. Ball's into the net. Tied up at 10. Lee Quad back there to serve now. One of the captains on this team. Again, I haven't tracked the actual number of kills, but she's got to be double figures at this point. That's a double hit right there. Yep. That was 4 hits. Yep. Now, if 2 players hit it simultaneously, it'll count as 1. But that one actually left 1 player, it went off to the other. So it was 2 hits and then 2 more after that. So it's 4 hits. Quad gets not an ace, but a service point. Quat with the pass. McGilligan going to go over. Oh, long, can't complete it. 11-11. Time to make a wish, folks. If you're just joining us, it's 2-1. Swampscott Big Blue has the lead right now. We're in the 4th set of a best-of-5 match. And we're going to drop that into the campfire. Get your marshmallows out for that one, folks. 12 serving 11. Panthers retake the lead. Sophia Balducci in there. Caroline Ortons into the game. Balducci dropping that down for an ace. Like Tim Wakefield right there with the knuckleball. All right, we're going to see Athena McKenna into the game. She's going to come in for Quat. Probably give her a rest or something. Malik's kind of done it all today. Done a great job playing the back row. as well as getting the kills and the blocks. And that's a kill right there. Number 16, Jillian Beaver. She's got a couple. Serving 13. Marta Serrata serving. Pass right there from McKenna. Going outside. Kwiatek, they got her. Oh, coming under the net. They didn't call that. It's a point for the Panthers anyway. So we're going to see a couple players coming back in. Roulette and Fofak coming back in for Long and McGilligan. Long and McGilligan, sort of like a package deal. They always seem to come in at the same time together. Fofak with the serve. Nice serve, the ace. And we're going to get a timeout for the Big Blue as they go down 3 points. Panthers with a 15-12 lead. Again, we talked about runs. Who can go on a little bit longer run? Both teams have been able to go on, 2 3-point runs. Nobody's really been able to go beyond that. We've seen both teams kind of take 3-point leads and then lose it. So the Panthers looking to extend their lead a little bit here and do that with the serve. And Adele Fofak will be serving when we come back. Just picked up the ace right there. Both teams picking up a lot of aces. Not necessarily from balls just being hit so hard that nobody can return it, but the inability to make a pass here and there because the ball's got some movement. Again, early in the season, you're learning your own footwork and things like that. That's a big part of it. So Quad's going to come back in. McKenna does her job. As Elite comes back in, playing in the back row now. Have an opportunity to go take some back row swings as well. Fofak going a little deeper. Free ball, deep one, Alik's there. Makes a nice pass to Fofak. Nice play right there by Roulette. And nice save, still playable. And they're gonna get the play. Nice play right there. I believe that was Jamie Andrews. May have been Schalberg, I'm not sure, but it was a great save right there. Off what looked like it was gonna be a point for the Panthers. So the Big Blue gets their serve back. Down 2 points, 13 serving 15. Panthers looking to side out here. And they do off the service error. 16-13. We're going to see Reese Kwiatek go back there. All right, Kwiatek's ready to serve. Coaches have to get back in the midseason form as well. Oh, can't get it. Andrews been doing that all day, dropping spots just in front of the Beverly players. Cuts the lead back to 2. 14 serving 6. And as so often happens, Andrews, the one who made the play, got the kill. Now she's back there to serve. Balducci, Fofak gonna go to Quat, the swing. They dig her though. Fofak gonna go back over. And that ball's out of bounds, no touch. Cuts the lead to 1. Fofak going to Quat. Full stop. They dig her up. Touch there. Remember, a block does not count as a hit. So while it seems like it's 4, it's not. Going to Quat. A little tight, big swing. Out of bounds, though. No touch. And they got a touch, though. They called that a touch, I believe. Quat with the swing, another kill. I think it's safe to say that Quat's probably leading this game in kills right now. Needham back into the game. Orton's out. Panthers back to a 2-point lead. Another foot fault. Pisani Gross, she's a freshman. out there. I like to see Coach Crew having confidence in their freshmen. 16-17. Balducci. Fofak going over to Quat. Swing. They dig that up. Leak didn't get all of that one. Fofak going back over. That's a double hit. All tied at 17. The Panthers' lead has evaporated. It's anybody's game now at this point. Panthers looking to side out here. Trying to get that serve back. And that'll help. (18-17). Elsa Roulette back there serving. Roulette gets the serve in. Good, nice, solid, consistent serve. Tip, block, and that ball is going to be a Panther ball. Miedema getting the block on that. Called a lift afterwards. Referee's going to talk a little bit about what they might have seen. The referee's discretion. Nobody seemed to challenge anything. Okay, it's gonna be a do-over. I think he may have realized he might have called something that he didn't need to. Just wanted to double check, see if it was a carry or not. It wasn't a lift, so no point for anybody. We just do everything over. Roulette with the serve. And outside, big swing. They dig that up. Quiet Tech making the play. Not gonna get a play there. It's all tied at 18. I think Reese wished she could have had that one back. I think she would have let it go if she could have. Play like that, though, I think you got to make the play. All right, there's the package deal right there. Gilligan and Long. In for Roulette and Fofak. It's all tied up at 18. Reese Schallberger to serve. Gilligan to Long. Partners there. Free ball. Going deep. Quiet Tech. Gilligan over to Quat. Man, that ball hit the antenna. So you can see there's that red and white antenna right there. You got to stay between the antennas. You can't touch it. You can't go around it. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Crew as the Big Blue takes a 1-point lead here in the fourth set. Panthers can't afford to lose this set. They're hoping to try to push it to 5 sets. We're down a point right now. So they got to get a side out here so they can get the serve back, and then maybe someone can go on a run for them. Actually, so I had mentioned the Panthers playing Ipswich this season. They're playing this Friday in Ipswich. It'll always be confusing as both teams usually have similar colored uniforms. So if you want to venture over to Ipswich to watch that game, it'll be a 5:30 start probably. More likely 5, because as soon as the JV game gets over, they start. And that's going to be an ace for Schallberger. 20-18. All right, we're going to get a substitution here. We're going to get Wickery in for McGilligan. Again, Lorelai's one of those sophomores who got a lot of playing time last year. Quiet Tech. Good swing, nice dig right there. Nice up by Quiet Tech. Balducci's got it. Reese gonna send it back over. Couple of nice digs on that play, that block. But they were able to dig it up. Balducci over to Long. Balducci can't get to it. Nice little drop right there. All right. Well, so Coach Crew asking about something there. The referee's going to talk it over. Something didn't seem right. Let's see what she's asking about. And get back to his spot, and we'll see. We're going to get a timeout. Okay. So Coach Crew's going to get a timeout here. The Panthers go down 3 points. Again, both teams largely have only had about a 3-point lead here and there. So Panthers hoping to break that that run that the Big Blue's gone on here. It was 18-18 when the Big Blue had tied it at 18 with the side out. They got the serve, and they've gotten the last 3 points here. So the Panthers really need a side out here. I mean, it's not dire, but it's the longer it goes, the harder it's going to be to come back here. Okay. Balducci to Wickery, can't get it there. That one's going to drop. 22-18, 4-point lead, biggest lead that either team's had in quite some time now. Reese Schallberger, 4 points in a row here since it was tied at 18. Good, strong serve. Wickery going over to Quat. And the Leak gets the kill. Leak took a little off of that one. (22-19) serving 22. Leak Quat back there to serve. Oh, Leaks had a number of aces today off that strong serve. Just trying to get that there, being aggressive. Couldn't get it, just missed. Probably about a half an inch of that ball rolls over the tape. But not going to get it. So we're going to see Hayden Haskell back there to serve with a 4-point lead, 23-19. Balducci to Quietek. Wickery can't get it, got herself kind of spun around a little bit. 24-19, match point here. Panthers with no margin of error now. You got to get a side out here. Haskell with the serve, and ball doesn't get over. 24 serving 25. Orton's going to come in from Miedema. Sophia Balducci to serve. Panthers down 4. Going to have to go on a run here. Sophia gets that over. Oh, Schallberger lost her footing, couldn't get to it. Panthers benefit from that. She took it in stride, laughing it off. 21-24, match point. Sophia Balducci with the serve, going a little deeper. Schallberger, and a save by Balducci, and the point goes to the Big Blue. As Swampscott's going to win that one, 25-21. All right, so what have we learned today? We see Panthers a little rusty coming off. They couldn't really pull it all together. They won that first one coming back, and then they lost the next 3 in a row. So, Big Blue, those 5 players who came back, gotta love that effort they had. They had lost that first one after having a big lead, and they kind of held everything together. They kind of just slightly outplayed. Really was a really evenly matched match, if you will. The Panthers just got a little work to do, and as we said, Coach Crew talking about improvement. You know, being in the right place at the right time, moving your feet, getting there, overcome some of the injuries that they've had. So we'll see what happens as they take on a very good Ipswich program on Friday. So it'll be a good test for them to give them a little bit of a sense of, you know, where they are as they try to improve. And then we'll be back next week with a couple of games during the week. And so with that all said, Panthers go down 3-1 to the Swampscott Big Blue. I'm Rich Francis. We'll see you later.